Sheep, and the Lord is my shepherd, watching over my soul to keep guarding over me ever, watching wherever I go. And when the winds blow, He is my shelter, and when I'm lost and alone, He rescues me. And when the lion comes, He is my victory, constantly watching over me. He is constantly watching over me.
A Journey Through the Bible, Day 164, 365, Monday, June the 13th, 2022. Today's reading, Exodus chapter 6, verse 14, 1 Chronicles chapter 5, verses 1 through 9, and 11 through 17, 23, 24, and chapter 7, verses 14 through 19, Exodus chapter 6, verse 15, 1 Chronicles chapter 4, verses 24 through 27, 34 through 38, chapter 7, verses 1 through 5, 13, 20 through 40, 6 through 12, and chapter 8, verses 1 through 28, and chapter 9, verse 1. These readings list the descendants of Reuben, Gad, Manasseh, Simeon, Issachar, Naphtali, Ephraim, Asher, and Benjamin. Exodus chapter 6, verse 14. These are the heads of their fathers' houses, the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel: Hanok, Palu, Hezron, Carmi. These are the clans of Reuben. 1 Chronicles chapter 5, verses 1 through 9. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn, but because he defiled his father's couch, his birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, so that he could not be enrolled as the oldest son. Though Judah became strong among his brothers, and a chief come from them, yet the birthright belonged to Joseph. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel: Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel: Shemaiah, his son; Gog, his son; Shimei, his son; Micah, his son; Reiah, his son; Baal, his son; Bera, his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried away to exile. He was a chief of the Reubenites, and his kinsmen by the clans, when the genealogy of their generation was recorded, the chief Jeiel and Zechariah. And Bela, son of Azaz, son of Shema, son of Joel, who lived in Aroer as far as Nebo and Baal-meon. He also lived to the east as far as the entrance of the desert, this side of the Euphrates, because their livestock had multiplied in the land of Gilead. 1 Chronicles chapter 5, verses 11 through 17. The sons of Gad lived over against them in the land of Bashan, as far as Salakah: Joel the chief, Shapham the second, Janiah, and Shaphath in Bashan, and their kinsmen according to their fathers' houses: Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jeriah, Jachin, Zia, and Eber, 7. These were the sons of Abihail, the son of Huri, the son of Jeroah, son of Gilead, son of Michael, son of Jeshashai, son of Jada, son of Buz; Ahai, son of Abdiel, son of Guni, was chief in their fathers' houses. And they lived in Gilead, in Bashan, and its towns, and in all the pasture lands of Sharon, to their limits. All these were recorded in genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. 1 Chronicles chapter 5, verses 23 through 24. The members of the half-tribe of Manasseh lived in the land. They were very numerous, from Bashan to Baal Hermon, Senir, and Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher, Ishi, Eliel, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, and Jadiel. Mighty warriors, famous men, heads of their fathers' houses. 1 Chronicles chapter 7, verses 14 through 19. The sons of Manasseh: Azriel, whom his Aramean concubine bore. She bore Machir, the father of Gilead. And Machir took a wife for Hupin and for Shupin. The name of his sister was Maacah, and the name of the second was Zelophehad. And Zelophehad had daughters. And Maacah, the wife of Machir, bore a son, and she called his name Perish. And the name of his brother was Seraresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rakem. The son of Ulam, Bedin. These were the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir, son of Manasseh. And his sister Hamaloketh bore Ishdahad, Abiezer, and Mahlon. The sons of Shemida were Ahadin, Shechem, Leki, and Anaim. Exodus chapter 6, verse 15. The sons of Simeon: Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanite woman. These are the clans of Simeon. 1 Chronicles chapter 4, verses 24 through 27. The sons of Simeon: Nemuel, Jamin, Jareb, Zerah, Shaul. Shallum was his son, Mibsam his son, Mishma his son. The sons of Mishma: Hamuel his son, Zakur his son, Shimei his son. Shimei had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers did not have many children, nor did all their clan multiply like the men of Judah. 1 Chronicles chapter 4, verses 34 through 38. Mishobab, Jamlech, Joshua, the son of Amaziah, Joel, Jehu, the son of Joshabai, son of Zariah, son of Aziel, Elionai, Jaakabah, Jeshohai, Azariah, Adiel, Jezemiel, Benaniah, Zizi, the son of Shiphi, son of Alon, son of Jediah, son of Shimri, son of Shimei. These mentioned by name were princes in their clans, and their fathers' houses increased greatly. 1 Chronicles chapter 7, verses 1 through 5. The sons of Issachar: Tola, Puah, Jashub, and Shimron 4. The sons of Tola: Uzi, Rephaiah, Zeriel, Jahmai, Ibsam, and Shemuel, heads of their fathers' houses, namely of Tola, mighty warriors of their generations, their number in the days of David being 22,600. The son of Uzi, Israel, and the sons of Israel: Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All 5 of them were chief men. And along with them, by their generations, according to their fathers' houses, were units of the army for war, 36,000, for they had many wives and sons. Their kinsmen belonging to all the clans of Issachar were in all 87,000 mighty warriors, enrolled by genealogy. 1 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 13. The sons of Naphtali: Jaziel, Guni, Jezer, and Shallum, the descendants of Bilhah. 1 Chronicles chapter 7, verses 20 through 29. The sons of Ephraim: Shuthelah, and Bered his son, Tahath his son, Eliada his son, Tahath his son, Zabad his son, Shuthelah his son, and Ezer and Eliad, whom the men of Gath were born in the land killed, because they came down to raid their livestock. And Ephraim their father mourned many days, and his brothers came to comfort him. And Ephraim went in to his wife, and she conceived and bore a son. And he called his name Beriah, because disaster had befallen his house. His daughter was Sheerah, who built both lower and upper Beth Horon. and Uzan Shirah. Repha was his son, Reshpha his son, Tela his son, Tahan his son, Laden his son, Aminahud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, Joshua his son. Their possessions and settlements were Bethel and its towns, and to the east Naaran, and to the west Gezer and its towns, Shechem and its towns, Aiah and its towns, also in possession of the Manassites, Beth Shean and its towns, Taanach and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. In these lived the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. 1 Chronicles chapter 7 verses 30 through 40. The son of Asher, Imnah, Ishva, Ishvi, Beriah, and their sister Sarah. The sons of Beriah, Heber, and Malchiah, who fathered Bizzaioth. Heber fathered Japhlet, Shomer, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet, Pasach, Bimhal, and Ashvath. These are the sons of Japhlet. The sons of Shemer, his brother, Roga, Jehubah, and Aram. The sons of Helam, his brother, Zophah, Imnah, Shelish, and Amal. The sons of Zophah, Sua, Har-Nepher, Shual, Beri, Imrah, Bezer, Had, Shammah, Shilsha, Ithran, and Beerah. The son of Jether, Jephunneh, Pispa, and Ara. The sons of Ulah, Era, Haniel, and Rizia. All these were men of Asher, heads of fathers' houses, approved, mighty warriors, chiefs of the princes. Their number enrolled by genealogies for service in war was 26,000 men. 1 Chronicles chapter 7 verses 6 through 8. The sons of Benjamin, Bela, Becher, and Jedial, 3. The sons of Bela, Esbon, Uzi, Uzal, Jeremoth, and Eri, 5. Heads of fathers' houses, mighty warriors, and their enrollment by genealogies was 22,034. The sons of Becher, Zemara, Joash, Eleazar, Elionai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Elameth. All these were sons of Becher. 1 Chronicles chapter 7 verses 9 through 12. And their enrollment by genealogies according to their generations, as heads of their fathers' houses, mighty warriors, was 20,200. The son of Jedial, Bilhan. The sons of Bilhan, Jeush, Benjamin, Ehud, Chenaanah, Zethan, Tarshish, and Ahisarah. All these were the sons of Jedial, according to the heads of their fathers' houses, mighty warriors, 17,200, able to go to war. And Shupim and Hupim were the sons of Ir, Hushim, the son of Ahir. 1 Chronicles chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. Benjamin fathered Bela, his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Erhara the third, Noha the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. And Bela had sons, Adar, Gera, Abihud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoah, Gera, Shephuphan, and Huram. These are the sons of Ehud. They were heads of fathers' houses of the inhabitants of Geba, and they were carried into exile to Manahath. Naaman, Ahijah, and Gera, that is, Heglam, who fathered Uzzah and Ahihud, and Shaharaim fathered sons in the country of Moab, after he had sent away Hushim and Baara his wives. He fathered sons of Hodesh his wife, Jobab, Zibiah, Misha, Malcolm, Jeuaz, Shakiah, and Mirma. These were his sons, heads of fathers' houses. He also fathered sons of Hushim, Abatub, and Elpaal. 1 Chronicles chapter 8, verses 12 through 28. The sons of Elpaal, Eber, Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with its towns, and Berah and Shema. They were heads of fathers' houses and the inhabitants of Aijalon, who caused the inhabitants of Gath to flee, and Ahio, Shashak, and Jeremoth. Zebadiah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ishpa, and Joha were sons of Berah. Zebadiah, Meshulam, Hiski, Heber, Ishmariah, Isliah, and Jobab were sons of Elpaal. Jachim, Zerchri, Zabdi, Elianiah, Zilithai, Eliel, Edaiah, Berah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimeah. Ishpan, Eber, Eliel, Abdon, Zerchri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elam, and Thajah, Ifdiah, and Peniel were the sons of Shashak. Shemshiriah, Sheharah, Athaliah, Jaareshah, Elijah, and Zerchri were the sons of Jehoram. These were the heads of fathers' houses, according to their generations, chief men. These lived in Jerusalem. 1 Chronicles chapter 9, verse 1. So all Israel was recorded in genealogies, and these are written in the books of the kings of Israel. And Judah was taken into exile in Babylon because of their breach of faith.
We are his children, and he is our Father, watching over our soul. Great is his love for his sons and his daughters, watching with